Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Yeah.
Over many years, there have been many memorable games between Arsenal and Manchester United. But which set of fans will have most cause to remember this one? We're all set for a dramatic 90 minutes. It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. We're in North London for this one. It's the Emirates Stadium. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Arsenal, and they take on Manchester United.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Good luck. Good game. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there.
This is how Arsenal line up.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Here's how Manchester United line up. Matthijs de Ligt starts alongside Lisandro Martinez as the centre-backs, and they go with just one in attack. And it's Arsenal with the first kick of the ball. William Saliba. Leandro Trossard. Ball one, well read. Tyrell Malacia. Now with Casemiro. Beautifully weighted ball. Need to be better with the ball. Nkapia. Timber. Here's William Saliba. Zubimendi. Jurrien Timber. Zubimendi. Declan Rice. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
Promising looking attack from United, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Piero Nkapia. Timber. And it's pinched, read his mind there.
That was excellent defending.
Martinez. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Ødegaard. William Saliba. Leandro Trossard. On to Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Timber. Here's William Saliba. Oh, that's really well cut out. Šeško. There could be something building for United now. Casemiro. Teeing up the chance now. And cleared well away from goal. Ødegaard. Taking this on, but it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Martinelli. On to Ødegaard. A chance to cross here. Great rhythm, there's a real flow to this.
Well, they move the ball so well, don't they?
Away supporters, at full time, can you please remain where you are, and your coach will meet you outside of the stand.
This is a lovely spell of possession. This might be promising. And into the box it goes. And that one is got away. That's a fantastic steal. Now to push forward. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Ugarte. Now Malacia. Martinez. This looks promising from United. United recovering possession well. Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte. Pass weighted just right.
Now they have to make the most of it.
And they might be in. And he saw that coming. Excellent work. Gabriel Martinelli. Excellent progress, and it continues. This for the lead. Setting up the chance. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. Good tackle, but it's gone out. Casemiro. Now De Ligt. Casemiro. Positive play on the front foot. Fernandes. On to Rice. William Saliba. Ødegaard. United with the ball again. Martinez. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. Carry on, says the ref. Martin Odegaard. To take the lead. Waiting, not trying to force things. It's missed, not by much, but it was placed firmly wide. Ugarte. And on to Fernandez. Martinez. Benjamin Šeško. And possession given away. The deflection sends it out. Throw-in awarded. Piero Incapia. Timber. Promising looking attack building here for Arsenal. Now to deliver a good ball in. Well, maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
Casemiro. Now Malacia. And that brings the first half to an end in North London. Well, he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
Off we go again. The second half begins. Not prepared to give the ball up easily.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Good work to recover possession. Lovely setup. Nice possession, but will a goal to give them the lead come at the end of it? Oh, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target. Manchester United are making a change now. Matthijs de Ligt. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move and he can continue to develop his career.
There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. And the attack is over.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Rice. That's a good pass. They shall not pass. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Could be something on. Onto it, in on goal. And a great Vermo. Mateus Cunha. Casemiro. The anticipation rising with this move. Chance for the lead. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, is there to be a response from Arsenal now as they get the game restarted?
Number 19, Leandro Trossard. And number 8, Martin Odegaard. To be replaced by
Piero Incapia.
7, Bukayo Saka. And number 10, Ibrahim Eze.
Benjamin Šeško. Martinez. Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Now, here they go. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Incapia. Eze. Piero Incapia. The ball taken away from them. Jurriën Timber. Onto Bukayo Saka. Could be setting something now. And what a challenge! Eberechi Eze. Played to Martinelli. Timber. Working hard to win it back there. Incapia. Played to Martinelli. Danger averted. Nicely done.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Casemiro. Decent looking cross played in. And that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Olé. Declan Rice. Piero Incapia. We've got 20 to go in this one. Plenty of room out wide for Arsenal. This could get interesting. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Offside has been given here. Making a change here. Martinez. Fernandez. Fernandez. Now Mateus Cunha. That's a good ball. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. This has to be. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
Goal for Arsenal.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Harry Maguire. And Burmo. And on to Fernandez. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders.
But they need to find that...
Chance to move ahead. Vital tackle, and he's come away with it. Gyökeres. Fantastic pass if that comes off. And it's been given as offside. Fernandez. Now Mateus Cunha. There could be a chance to win the game here. Mateus Cunha. Played to White. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. What a chance here! It's in, and it might well be the winning goal.
Well, as we can see here, the pass from Saka is absolutely perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So they kick off with only a few minutes left to respond. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Now there could be a chance to counter. That will keep the attack moving nicely. And it's all been sorted out by the goalkeeper. Dallo. Played in with that. Having a try. Oh, that's a great block. It's a corner now, and they could get the game won here. Over it comes. Well, maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Mateus Cunha. That's the final whistle, and a fine result from the Arsenal perspective. What did you make of their performance?
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions, thank you.